The fucking breakdown. It's always a good Friday when you start the day with some refuse, dude. Hi, everybody. Hi, Brom. Hi, Bobber. Hi, Addicted. Hi, Break the Air. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh, we are so close. 11 out of 13. We got to get Parmesan, excuse me. And then we got to learn how to get Sriracha. I don't know how long it's going to take to find Parmesan. Hopefully we can find him quick. And then I got to look at I got to look up what the proper strat for killing Sriracha is. So we'll figure that out. What's up, Prince? How you doing, buddy? Excuse me. We've switched to an M4 just because we're going to go to Shoreline to fight him because I think he's the easiest to find and kill there. When you find him in the smuggler's camp, he's pretty much a dumb bitch and just runs straight at you. And then you just murder him and it's fine. Forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh, today's gonna be a short stream because today is my mother-in-law's birthday. So wifey wants to go spend like half the day with her. So I'm gonna bounce out of here in like 2.5 hours. So just so you guys know, it's gonna be a little bit shorter than normal of a stream. But then we'll just make the best of it. So thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go to Shoreline and go find Party Boy. And hopefully not die. Ooh, where are the goons? Let's be careful. Customs. Okay, so they're still on customs. That's fine. I do not want to go at night. I do not want to fight cultists. War good. Let's go get him. A few months back, I sent you a video on combat proven. Shows how to eliminate Zarachi safely. Oh, that's right. You did. Yes. Ah, yes. Okay. I will pull that up then once I get Parmesan. Thank you for reminding me, Addicted. I completely forgot about that. Doing your reserve Markroom runs. Got head-eyed from a PMC. Oh, no. Which Markroom were you going to when you got it? That sucks, man. I've been there all too many times. It feels like, at least the last day or so, it feels like the PMC AI kind of got like a little bit of a buff. I don't know. Like at times they feel more intelligent, but then there's also been times where I had like that one raid yesterday where in the alleyway on customs by the power building, 4 of them literally just stood staring at me, guns pointed at me while I didn't move, and just like drool dripping from their mouths, and then I just shot them all in the head. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just, huffing copium. Hey, Quanta, how's things? Good, man. Good. I'm going to get back to Terminal next week because I am 11 out of 13 for the Snowball achievement. So I don't want to lose my progress by going and dying in Terminal. But it's good, man. Family's good. Wifey's good. I'm good. Boy's good. It's mother-in-law's birthday, so we're going to go hang out with her. It's good. Is Snowball done or not done? Either or. Yes, indeed, Frosty. It's going to depend. Whether or not I get it today is going to totally depend on how fast I can get Partisan, because I've only got like 2.5 hours today before I got to bounce for family stuff. But then, whenever you have time next week, Frosty, let's get back to Terminal once I get this shit. New changes with ergo and suppressors as the guns changed a lot, or is it easy for meta builds still? It's still, the meta builds are pretty much the same. Very few things actually changed. All right, so fuck ass could be at cottages again now. So I think we're gonna go a long way around. Because it says, Goon Tracker said that the goons are on customs. Goons are on customs. But I don't trust that shit. We're gonna be as safe as possible. Let's go the long fucking way around. Go the long ways. Ended up changing pistol grips, foregrips, and suppressors. I don't use a ton of suppressors, but I think the suppressors that were best in slot still are, I believe. And then like the ergo grip for like 5.56 type platforms is best in slot now, so it's not just even with the GRAL, the GRAL pistol grip. Like those used to be interchangeable. Now I believe it's just the ergo is on top, the ergo grip. And then foregrips, SE5 took a little bit of a hit, but it's still pretty good. The B25 angled foregrip is still very good. It's the same, at least to me, it feels like it's the same as it was, where it's a personal preference. Do you want more ergo? I think that was a scav. Do you want more ergo or more recoil? Or less recoil? Just depends on how you want to build your guns. Cobra is now better than the SE5. The Cobra was always higher ergo than the SE5, but the SE5 offered more recoil control. As far as I can tell, maybe I'm full of shit, but as far as I could tell, they didn't really change those. The B25 got a little bit of a buff. And then like the pistol grip change, and then like suppressors were the biggest changes in from what I saw. SC5's loss of recoil is now little different, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So they nerfed the SC5, which it feels unnecessary, but you know, here we are. It's BSG. Rather than fixing any number of bugs in the game, they're just changing things to weapons that didn't need to be changed. Maybe the community collectively bitching about the ADS thing that Nikita teased, maybe that was necessary just for the sake of making them stop do this kind of shit. Unnecessary shit. I don't know. It's going for the marked room down in the bunker. No, it's bad. The key is key and loot is loot. Well, all of the, and at least in my experience break there, all of the marked rooms on reserve are still usually still the best. Oh, all my HUD shit is off. Oops. I forgot. I always tell myself that I'm gonna just like spend one of my off days making like a dozen thumbnails so I just have them. But then I always like making my thumbnails themed to whatever I'm doing that day for stream. So that I don't do it. Because then I'm like, well, what I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next Tuesday. Unless it's like the start of a wipe, or like I'm deep in the throes of a quest that takes a long time. Then I know I can make my thumbnails, but usually I don't. Having more ergo helps. It's like 0.2% difference in recoil. Oh, okay. Yeah, then the increased ergo would absolutely be more worth it. What's going on down here? Now that I finally fucking made it, if Partisan was over here, he's probably fucking dead. Audio's fucking weird. I can't tell where those shots are that I'm hearing. If they're down in the smuggler's camp or if they're behind me at the resort. Let's go find out. Oh, God damn it. Use the Cobra on AX-15 handguard, the ASR, Seiko Espresso, and Ergo Grip. No, that is in here. Okay. That's not an AK, so it's not Parmesan. I thought that that was a tripwire, and I was getting excited because he was here. I don't think he's here. That sounds like a regular fucking scav. Where is said scav? There you are. Nada. Okay. Quick reset. Go again. 108? You probably don't have shit. Last time I played, it only had bad loot. Now it's probably decent. Talking about 1.5 years ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Back then it was probably shit. I mean, it still has a chance to be shit, but out of all the marked rooms on any of the maps right now, the reserve ones are usually the most decent. Those boys look like they just spawned. Does that make me a spawn camper? Dropping frames again. What the fuck? I wonder if it's a bandwidth issue with my ISP. Something that doesn't show. I wonder if it's a metric that doesn't show on the Ookla speed test. 56A1. Ooh, airdrop. I guess we'll wait for this and then we'll reset. It's gonna drop right here, so seems like. Gain 0.6 ergo for a loss of 0.2 recoil between the Cobra and the SC5. They both still work, but that ergo difference is usually enough to give an additional ergo point, but not enough to change the recoil stats. Ah, okay. So the Cobra is just... it's now best in slot. Good to know. Thank you, buddy. I didn't realize that there was actual, like, true statistical difference. Alright, where'd that shit drop? Hello? Is it just not rendering on my screen? Alright, randomly some good ammo. That's cool. Gen 4 assault. Hello, sir. Yeah, seriously, where the hell did that thing drop? I'm so confused. The fog makes it fucking impossible to see. Because, like, I can barely see that radio tower because of just a little bit of fog. I go hit some more. So yeah, sounds good. Sounds good right there. Good luck on your Marchroom runs, dude. May the loot be ever fruitful. Brother, where? This is wild, but that plane flew over, dropped an airdrop, and it just straight up disappeared into the ether. It had to have dropped somewhere over here, based on the plane's trajectory. But I don't see that. I don't see the parachute. I don't have a fucking clue. It's probably full of shit anyways. I'm just gonna run out to the cart. Reset. Parmesan's not here, so gotta go again. We don't have time today to dilly-dally. I mean, like, maybe dilly, but definitely not dally. Absolutely no dallying. So fucking weird. I wonder if it just glitched and it just didn't actually drop a box. Just did a flyby. It's just an AC-130 doing recon. Hello? Oh, he fucking scared me. What is in there that's now shooting? Parmesan doesn't kill other scavs. Ah, fuck me. Now I gotta go investigate. Now we're dillying and dallying. This is not good. We don't have time for this. What are you doing showing up late, shithead? And what were you shooting at? Was it just a scav in here somewhere? I guess that scav. I don't remember killing that scav. Fucker. And he's got a gazelle. Okay. Just a PMC dressed like a fucking smuggler. And restock nades off the other guy. Hold. You don't have shit. Alright, now we leave. Now we bounce and we reset. Please. Let me up the hill. All right, no Parmesan. Bummer. In before he fucking W keys me out here while I wait for the car. Mag drills. The ever important mag drills. Ugh. Chad, how's your Friday going? Thanks for hanging out today. I hope you're having a good Friday. Gonna be a good day. Oh shit, he had PP ammo. He had PP. What a guy. It's free ammo for me. "30 minutes into stream, Twitch already wants to run an automated ad. Fuck you, snooze that shit." Why does that button not work? There we go. A little comeback. Fuck me. A little comeback, kid. B's dick away from 52. There's fucking allergy shit going around. I can tell because I'm getting more phlegm in my throat. Like 3 hours into a stream, it's normal for my throat to get scratchy. 30 minutes in, not so much. "11 out of 13, chat. Gotta get fucking Parmesan. And then follow Addicted's handy dandy guide to how to kill Sriracha. And hopefully not screw it up. Because if I know anything about me, I know that I am very capable of screwing it up. So, running stims. For when we inevitably spawn a million miles away again. Go again. Dog kept waking me up a bunch of times because she just wanted to keep either playing outside or go pee outside. So I got very broken sleep last night. That was fun. So I'm a little bit eepy today, but I'll be all right. Reinstalled all my necessary mods for SPT today so I can get finish getting the task guide footage I need. A full guide for all of the parts of Signal is up next, and then after that, I think it's Shooterborn. I think for the Shooterborn task guide, I'm just gonna show off like recommended, not necessarily best, but recommended sniping spots for each map. And probably some footage of me sniping things in the head just for some B-roll. But I got like 100 something more tasks to get before they're all done, and then I have plans for a very big, very exciting project after all of the base tasks have been covered. Then I will not be sharing until it's time, but just know that it's going to be very cool. Hopefully more long-term sustainable for me for trying to turn this into a job and whatnot. Later, nerds. Little raid bag, huh? Level 2, gross. Alright, you guys interrupted my stim, so fuck you, bye. Yeah, I got some good plans in the works. A lot of stuff I gotta learn how to do, but that's okay. I like learning stuff. Oh, I'm fucking dehydrated? God damn it. Oops! So I'm not getting the full Trimadol effect because I'm fucking dehydrated and now I'm wasting time. Good. Good job, me. Oh, this is really good. Oh, there's the ad. Fuck. Do 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 do. This is just as bad as when we try to go to terminal and we spawn in the fucking village. And I wish I knew if there's a way to draw Parmesan out. Like specific actions you can take against other PMCs or something, or if he's just if he's just like every other boss and he's just a % chance to spawn. I don't know. Does anybody know if that information is out there? Like readily available? I've never seen it. Probably out there. I don't pay enough attention. I should. But I don't like being chronically online. So I tend to not be the type to scour Reddit channels and shit. But maybe I should. I don't know. Now I'm just yapping. Parmesan's gonna be over here. He's gonna be standing in the open like an idiot, and we're gonna snipe him in the head and run away. The amount of times lately that I have thought that a bush was a person is a little embarrassing. But it's okay. Such is the Tarkov way, I suppose. Shh, 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 shh. So that scav was just calmly hanging out between two PMCs. That's good. That's good. Shh. Well, 3. Not even worth taking your tag, pal. I will take your grenades, though, if you have any. Actually, he's a shotgun man. He probably doesn't, does he? Nope. Sure. There's a tag we're taking. Oh shit. Might have hurt him. Unless that was just a weird scavcom. One of those voices was different. It's not where I threw that grenade. It's a bush. Not him. I swear I heard something fucking weird over here. A Russian comm that just sounded different. But also I don't see any tripwires. So maybe he's not here? No little fucker. Alright. Pack him up. In Russia, you don't throw a grenade where you want. Grenade throw itself where it want. That's a terrible accent, but, you know, the sentiment was there. The accuracy. Undeniably true. In Tarkov, you don't throw a grenade. Grenade throw you. All right, we're up for 2. We reset. Go again. This time come in topped off on food and water and hopefully not spawn on the other side of the fucking planet. That shit sucks. I'm gonna run all the way out here every time. For all I know, he has been spawning and I just get here late, then he's already fucked off to a different part of the map. Nothing cool. I was gonna go hit the ration crate in the lower thing. Ooh. Can we actually see where this thing fucking drops this time? There's the plane. Let's see. There it is. Lost it behind the trees, way over there. Not gonna go chase that. Not worth. Absolutely not worth it. Alright, reset his spaghetti. Just like with the goons yesterday, we'll get him eventually, man. Stick with the process. Don't get impatient. Ugh. That goons kill yesterday was intense. All 3 of them ran as a pack together and tried to run me down. Thankfully, I had a fucking big enough mag to take him down. Take him down fast enough. Need more grenades, more food and water, more stimmies. Then go again. Also, chat, we have like 5 days left on this for this month's stream sponsor, Doomsday Last Survivors. Free to play game on your mobile device. Click the link in chat. Just use !Doomsday. Literally just installing it directly supports me. If you like the game, the more you play, the more you level up your shelter, the more it helps me out. Otherwise, if you're not into that, that's cool too. But we got like 5 days left, and you guys have been crushing on it. So thank you very much for everyone who has supported me through that. If you would like to support me, but don't want to do a mobile game, then I would like to remind you that as of just a couple of days ago, channel memberships on YouTube and super chats and gifts on YouTube are all now finally active. You can do that too. The tier 1 of the channel memberships on YouTube is only $3 or $4. I think I made it $3.99, $2.99 or $3.99, something like that. But I made it very cheap. So, and now that it's active, I think I forgot to go through and upload all the emotes and shit that you get for it. But I'll do that this weekend. But you'll get all the same for the tier 1 on YouTube. You'll get all the same features as you get on Twitch for subscribing, except for the ads. I can't control that. Only YouTube Premium can control ads on YouTube. Sadly, there's no nothing like that for being a member. Actually, maybe there is. I don't actually know. I don't know. But either way, you'll get all the emotes and all that stuff. And on occasion, I will do early access for members to new YouTube videos. So just so that there are some good perks to it. Stimmies. All right, I think we're good. We're topped up on food and water now. We got our bullets, our mags, our nades. Let's go. 18. Might get a little bit dark, but that's okay. That'll be fine. This is the best song Motion City soundtrack has made probably since I was in high school. But they're back with a banger. And Patrick Stump has guest vocals on this too. There he is. Oh, video game, please let me in. There we go. You literally just have to ask for it. You just have to ask the game nicely, guys. All right, please let me spawn not a million miles away. Nice. Much better. Thought that was a guy. It is not. It is not. Okay. Am I coming in underweight? I am. Good. And I don't have a FP100 filter in. Fuck. Need to put one in after this raid. Maximize the endurance gains. I think I'm almost level 25. Almost halfway to something significant. I think it took me like 1,300 raids last wipe to, or before 1.0 to get max endurance. But I also wasn't like hyper focusing it or playing in the arena, so there's faster ways to do it. Alright, please be here, dipshit. I guess the woods bunker is another option. Could farm him there, because he likes to put all the fucking traps right at the bunker door. M67s don't pop. Not a fucking thing. Okay. Exciting. I heard that swivel. Through all those grenades. Not one of these fucking guys said a word. Not one. That's cool. Is anybody following along with the marathon new map stuff today? Watched a little bit of it. Looked kind of cool. Supposedly that's the end game. So I hope for marathon fans that it's a good end game. Give me your fucking grenades. What do you got in here? Just BCP? Yeah, that's just 765 51. I can take the mags. Just cuz. Any of these boxes got a sight I can put on this gun? For poops and giggles? No? Okay. Be another quick resetty, it looks like. Shithead is not here. Again. Juice. Key. Don't care. I have a bunch of those keys, those overseer keys, and there's never good loot in that room. Watched for a bit, then stopped. Yeah, I watched like Crafty do like 2 or 3 runs into it before I started stream. It looks confusing as shit, but I think it's just straight up a Destiny raid with a time limit and PvP. That's what it seems like, which if it's executed well, that sounds like it'd actually be pretty fun. Tough as shit because of the PvP, but fun nonetheless. I don't know. We'll see. I hope it's good. I hope it's good, if for nothing else than to put pressure on BSG to deliver on their continued endgame content. You know? To make sure that Icebreaker and future Labyrinth or Icebreaker type DLCs are up to snuff. Imagine. Imagine if he was up there. Alright, he's not here again. Just fucking reset. We're just gonna do quick runs until he's here. Fuck it. Sick thumbnail, by the way. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Prince. I've been really trying to hone my thumbnail skills. I think I'm getting pretty good. Hello? Can I loot this fucking thing? There we go. Cool. 2 cosplay helmets and a water. We go again. 0 for 3. Trying to find Parmy Boy? Yeah, Vandals. We're at 11 out of 13. Cannot get the fucker to spawn. For me, personally, he's always been ridiculously easy to find and kill on Shoreline. I just got to get him to spawn. So that's why I'm farming Shoreline. If this doesn't work out, I'll give this 2 more runs. If this doesn't work out, I'm going to go to Woods and go to the bunker. The Woods bunker is the other easy spot. As long as you just be careful when you go back up the stairs after you hang out down in the bunker for a little while. He likes to set all of his traps right outside the door and then W key you as soon as you come up. So that might be a decent strategy, and it's a chance to get mark keys. Always run into him on Woods. Yeah, I'm starting to lean towards maybe we go to Woods, because now I'm also remembering that there's a chance to get marked keys doing that too, so always finds me in bunker. Yeah, dude. Our friend in this community, Cora, they seem to always, like, almost always find him in the bunker. There was a stretch where Cora was just like always dying to fucking Parmesan laying traps outside the bunker. It was bad. Boop, boop. All right, we didn't use any stims or anything, so we just restock some ammo and drop some shit off and go again. Easy in and out. Bop, 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 bop. Pop you up. Give me one more grenade. That's it. We got plenty of money still. And what are you at? 0.3? It's fine. Send it. Go again. That and BTR to depot for decent loot. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Could do that too. Although I'm not too worried about loot. I can do money making stuff later. And I've got 55 million right now. Bobber with the 7 stream streak on Twitch. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Old school turnstile, dude. I wonder if the BTR shoots at Parmesan, since he's like technically a scab boss. Where the fuck? Oh, okay. I know where I am. Far. Although not as far as we possibly could be, so it's not technically the worst spawn, but it is shit. Not like this. Fuck you guys. I hate that I can spawn that fucking close to them. I forgot about that, and thankfully I heard the footsteps. Oh, you stupid fucks. Goodbye. Butthole pucker time? Yes, indeed. That, I thought I was toast. Because I was just literally out in the open, and I was fucking whiffing my shots because I got nervous. That was almost embarrassing. Almost. Oh, I forgot to put the filter in again. God damn it. You made it, that's what counts? Yeah. Thank fuck. Losing all that progress to a couple of dipshit PMCs would really suck. Love how, you know, years ago now, they made all these changes to inertia and tried to make movement more realistic and this and that. But you barely touch one leaf on a bush, and it literally stops you in your tracks. Ah, oh, fuck, grenades over there. I don't have time to stop for surgery. Grenades over there usually means him. There's about as much equal chance, so that was more resort, okay. If he is over there, there's about as much equal chance that the PMCs that could be over there might kill him as much as he might kill them. Okay, now we do surgery. Front plate got fucked. Good. Stop that. Let's go see what's going on over here. 'Cause now there is for sure shooting in here. Those grenades we heard earlier I thought were over here, but may not have been. Probably in the fucking lower warehouse again. PMC voice. He was like right here.
Body down.
Night night. Fucking whiffed. Okay. Well, that's bad news because he's probably not here then, right? I really need to pack mags. Shit. FMJ, gross. Go roast. Randomly some BS rounds, cool. Don't mind if I do. All that, and I think that this is just a quick reset again. That fucking sucks. Alright, let's get into a safer place. I cannot wait for the fucking packing animation. Be able to move and pack. Although I also cannot wait to die because I get stuck in the middle of the unpacking animation. Oh, I killed Reamer. Oh no. Oh no. Hello? Anybody home? Nothing. Regular scav dead. No loot. Is this a ration crate? It is. Just top up. Alright, then we gotta reset and go again. Could just refill this mag out of raid, but then I wouldn't get mag drills. What do we have for mag drills? 16? Not bad. Also, I'm just now realizing that I should have done this while waiting for the car. It's a more efficient use of time. Steps. Oh, that's the fucking boys. Oh, no fucking thank you. Nope. Nope. That was fucking bird eye. I'm noping right the hell out of that. Fuck that shit. I got a Red Rebel paracord. Okay, so we go to woods. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, if the goons are on shoreline now, then we're not going to shoreline anymore. Also, Brahm, if you're still in chat, they were inside the smugglers camp. They will absolutely go in there. So what you were saying yesterday about them like being locked out of it, I think that might have just been a one raid bug or something. Yeah, that was fucking bird eye. Holy shit, that was lucky that I killed him and was able to run away. What the fuck were they doing all the way over there? I guess maybe those PMCs that were in there could have aggroed them, and then they chased. But he was on the upper side. That's so fucking weird. All right, we go to woods. Fuck that shit. I already got those fuckers once. Not dying to them. I'm losing all my progress. I do like the new American football, but that's not the vibe right now. Son of a bitch. That whole raid was just a disaster. I almost died in the beginning, then I found the fucking boys. Goddamn. Thank fuck I didn't whiff my shots when I came across him. I need new plates in this shit too. Okay, there's... I got all that. There you go. Swap those keys out. Should probably grab more cash than that, huh? 80, it's probably fine. 80 is probably fine. Oh yeah, the BS rounds, we can keep those. Sell that shit. Do. Just PS. Or PP. Sell the MPPV. Keep these 50 rounders. I believe everything else can just get vendored. All right. What's this? Oh, the courier. Oh, stashing that shit. We'll do that some other time. All right. You, sir. Boom, boom, boom. Goodbye. All right, everything's back to normal. Let's check the goon tracker again, even though we absolutely just ran into them on Shoreline. They're not even reported on Shoreline. Good. So they must have just switched. Oh, the other tracker shows Shoreline. Right now. Okay, yeah, so they just switched. All right, so yeah, woods we go. Hit the bunker. Grenades. My food and water is fine. Actually, you know what? If we're going to the bunker, we don't need that many grenades. Fuck it. Just give me 3. Or actually, give me just 2. Because if he's going to drop a bunch of traps, I can just go fucking get him. Let's ditch both of these plates. They're fucking trashed. Get you some freshies. Bop, 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 bop. Here, take that guy. Where'd that 55 go? There you go. That's fine. That's more like it. All right, we got fresh plates. We're good to go. Let's go to woods. 10 a.m. Why is that in there? Oh, you silly little plate. Woods. Ensure the plates. There we go. All right. Shoreline was a bust. Hopefully we'll find him on Woowads. Thank you guys for hanging out today, by the way. I appreciate the fuck out of you. Recently found the box full of dog toys that we had stashed away in the middle of doing all this remodeling in the house, and it just like got lost. And so I put it next to her, to Judo's kennel behind me that she likes to sleep in during the day, and opened it. She is now the happiest dog in the world. And her toys are also all over this room. So if you hear squeaks behind me, that's what's going on. Having fun, puppy? It's okay. silly dog. Dogs are silly, but I love them. I like cats too, but I've never personally had a cat. When I met my wife, she had a cat. Koa. We had him for a few years, but we had to rehome him because he and our pit bull we had a while ago did not get along, sadly. Alright, where do we spawn? It's so funny that the car spawns, but then it just leaves. You see it like Tokyo Drift at the end? What the fuck? That's funny. I'm gonna make a clip out of that. I don't think it'll do all that great of numbers, but I'm just gonna title it, you know, that. Did you know the car doesn't just not spawn, it leaves. And it Tokyo drifts at the end. Isn't this bunker like technically Partisan's like home base? No power filter, huh? Nuts. Nothing cool in here. Alright, marked keys, where are you? It's Dot. He's 306. Is that the computer room? Or is that just a task room? He's 306 is something, I just don't remember what. Either way, no mark key. Sad. My ping is bugged in the top right. That's cool. That's new. Nothing in the tiles. We'll just loot this bitch and wait for a few minutes to see if he sets up traps up top, and then we'll probably just go leave. There's no car, so we gotta go far. Oh, I did not look. Woods are not... Are woods still solo local only? If so, then I need to avoid goon areas. And avoid Sturmy Poo. Sniper scav popping off. Grenade launcher. I don't think they even sell for anything. No trappies, huh? How long do we wait? Do we even bother waiting? What do you guys think? I feel like if he was here, he would have already put traps down, right? We did spawn right here too, and that might fuck with his chance to spawn. Where do we even have to go? Wait a few minutes, then reset. Yeah, I'll give it to like 28. Bushes. One tap. Crispy, one tap. Which Goons Tracker PvE website should I use? Here, 1 second. Get you the link. I wish OBS would let me type into the shared chat, but it doesn't do that yet. I have to open the YouTube stream. Give me 1 second. There you go. goon-tracker.com. That one is the one that I usually use, but that one also, if you scroll down to the bottom of the webpage, it also links to the other Goon Tracker website that's reliable. I don't remember off the top of my head what that URL is, but that way you can check both. And just make sure that you click on the PvE tracking, because it'll default to the PvP. Goons Tracker or Gooner Tracker? Ooh. You know, both are valid. Also, hi Dale. Happy Friday, buddy. Man, when the snow was here, his traps were so easy to spot. I feel like they're going to be a pain in the ass now. All right, we have to go green flare, so let's just go towards outskirts. Let's just reset. It's 28. That's about when I said I would swap it anyways. Friday happies indeed. Yes, buddy. Are you playing Crimson Desert, Del? I've heard mixed reviews about that game. Some people say it's like God's gift to Earth, and other people are like, meh. So I don't know what to think of it. You're welcome, Pythias. Too many overlapping streams, first world problem. Want to? It looks cool. It's like a fantasy RPG, but it's only single player. It's not just an MMO, so interesting. Seems like it could be cool. Stray far away from Gooner areas. They can take their meh and shove it. It's like Skyrim vibes or Breath of the Wild. That's from what I've seen of like the positive reviews. That's what I've heard. It seems like people that are negative about it are probably more negative about the fact that it's not massively multiplayer. It's like not everything needs to be online. It's weird to think, but I guess there is a significant population of gamers now that did not grow up in an age where there was no online gaming like we did. You got your disc and you put it in the console and you hoped it wasn't too scratched up because you got it used from Best Buy or Blockbuster, and you shut up and you liked it. Remember packing up your shit for LAN parties? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna grab all the cables and pack up my console and my controllers to take it to my buddy's house so we could do Halo LAN parties. in which I would always bottom frag, because I've always been shit at Halo. But I had fun nonetheless. Or in college, big pastime with me and my buddies was we would all gather at somebody's house who had an N64 or usually our one buddy who had the cool N64. He would just pack up all of his controllers and bring it over, and we would literally just play full 16 map rounds of Mario Kart until like 5 in the morning. That was our favorite shit to do in college. It was either that or we were drinking, so usually the Mario Kart nights was like a little bit of drinking, but we took that shit serious. We were competitive as fuck about Mario Kart. Rainbow Road was ruining friendships. Does Goon Tracker work on local or BSG server? Well, the way local works, Pythias, is that they are just a set chance to spawn. So if you are specifically hunting the goons for the stray dogs task, I would recommend running local and then just picking customs, because I think, at least in my opinion, customs is the best place to fight them, because it's the easiest to funnel them into a doorway or a hallway. BSG servers is where they are on the rotation. So the trackers on the PvP side, they only go off the rotation, obviously, but the reporting on the PvE side of the tracker websites is mixed because not everyone understands that they're not on a rotation when you're on local. So the reports are not always 100% accurate. So usually what I do when I go to those websites is I just kind of a educated guess which map they are on based off of what map has been the most reported in the last hour, if that makes sense. Ideally, in an ideal world, people would only report off of servers, but that's not the case for PvE. People report off of local without realizing that there's a difference. That's why a lot of times on the PvE side of those websites, you'll see 5 reports of customs, but sprinkled in are 1 report of woods and 1 report of shoreline and shit like that, because people don't realize that it works differently. Someone has to be on the bottom, and it was always me. Except for Mario Kart, though. Mario Kart was always a toss-up. We were all really fucking good at Mario Kart 64. It's good to know. Oh, about the tracker websites and the local versus servers? Yeah. Very much so helps when you have the stray dogs task and you're trying to get Kappa done. Just run local until you hit them. Because also, when you run local, it still works to where if you're in raid and they don't spawn and you don't want to sit there and wait for the raid to load out, or you just want to get out as fast as possible without running to an extract or something, like if your extract is across the map, you can still hit Alt F4 and force close the game, and it'll put you back into your main menu inventory, your character screen, with all of your gear as if the raid never happened. So you lose all of the XP and whatever loot you have on you, but you get out of the raid really fast. It's another little trick for running local that I learned from good buddy Messes way back in the day now, a couple years ago now. We need another green flare. No. I don't want to waste my GP coins. East 306 is trash. Okay, good. Good. That's good. Good for if you just get an MDR in your marked room. Yeah, that's what my buddy Messes would use it for all the time, was if he was just farming marked rooms to make a bunch of money and the marked room was shit, he would just Alt F4 and go again. That way you can maximize your your mark key uses. Pretty good little strategy. I've never really done it for that specific purpose, for the marked room stuff, because money is so easy to come by in PvE, I just don't care. But if you like to min-max, that is the way to do it. All right, back to woods we go. Let's not fuck with that right now. I was gonna make a timer to do a thing in YouTube chat, but it's gonna take a lot more clicks and typing than I want to do right now while we're loading into raid. Ugh. 2 motherfuckers left for Snowball, and one of them is one of the trickiest to kill, Sriracha, because he's a stationary target, but the second you shoot him, you might get fucked. And then now Parmesan. Gotta get him before Sriracha. I just can't get the fucker to spawn. When I don't need Parmesan, he's in every fucking raid. When I do need him, he's nowhere. Get them condiments. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, that's wrong. Oops. Not by SJ at least. So I can get the fuck out of goons and Sturman territory quickly. Because I do have to kill Sturman like 12 or 13 more times, but not while I gotta survive. Also, I am like damn near 100% positive they removed the violet keycard spawn from that truck. I've checked that truck almost every woods raid I've done in the past 2 months. Which is a lot because I had to do this, the Sniper Mountain PMC kill task, and it has never been there. Never ever. I'm running on the wrong side of this fucking rock. Hi, Brutal. Happy Friday, buddy. Oh, Brutal, I had a question for you. I was waiting for you to show up. Are you a Slay the Spire enjoyer? So I think the first one is still on a big discount, and I was thinking about picking it up. If I dig Balatro, will I like Slay the Spire? Played the first one, game good. Hello. Hi, Phil Flip-Flop? I'm gonna call you Flip-Flop. Is that weird ambient audio, or is there footsteps in front of me? I don't fucking know. It's more of a card battler. Yeah, I know it's like roguelite. I know it's a roguelike, but it's like also like a deck builder, card battler. I don't know, it has such crazy good reviews that I'm like, I should try it. I've only seen a card there once. Yeah, Flip-Flop. I haven't seen a violet key card there since before 1.0. And even then it was super rare. Violet's not super worth it anymore, but it'd still be cool just to find it once in a while when I'm doing other shit on woods. You know? It's worth the pickup? Okay, yeah, I think it's on sale for like $6, so I think I'm gonna snag it. Ooh, also, I forgot to mention this a couple of days ago because it started it a few days ago, but is anybody in chat a reader into books? Based on Wifey's recommendation, I started listening to the audiobook of Dungeon Crawler Carl. That shit slaps. That is a very fun book. One of us. I was a big bookworm when I was a kid and fell out of it when I started playing sports and then playing music and then just being an adult and shit. But Wifey's trying to get me back into it. Dungeon Crawler Carl might be the one to do it. Been very enjoyable. We're like halfway through the book so far. No shot. Bitcoin. Hell yeah. Maybe that means that the man will be here. Just finished book 8 from the author's Patreon. Oh, is that the book that's not even out yet? Damn. Okay. I think my wife is on book 3. ESP1, trash key. I see no other keys. I don't remember the last time I got a marked key here. Always sucks down here. Strap in, shit gets nuts. It's already nuts, dude. And he still has no pants. Suggest Inscription. Ooh, okay. I've heard that one's good too. That game. Are any cards really worth it? Red and absolutely black is worth it. Flip flop. If you find black, keep them. Don't sell them. Unless you really, really need money, keep them. Because you will make good money from hitting the new black room on labs. That one's really good. Book 3 is your second favorite? Ooh, okay. Saw a TikTok of a guy being like, DCC is like a preschooler telling you about a dream they had. For me, it's been more like a blend of a crazy D&D game with your favorite D&D group mixed with a Borderlands game and what else was I thinking? I had it's definitely like Borderlands. It's like Borderlands and Hunger Games and D&D all had a baby. It's crazy. 2x rollers and intel I've gotten 6 times in a row. Oh, just by sacrificing 2 rollers flip-flop? Is that what you mean? What floor are they on for you? They just got to floor 2. Just got to floor 2. Yeah, without giving away any spoilers to anybody in chat who has not read it and wants to. Sure were a lot of babies in there. I lost my shit because as soon as that part started, the part you're talking about with that, I was like, they're setting this up to be disaster inside. Sure enough. Sure enough. Carl has clearly not... Oh, Fallout. That's the other games that I was like, this is like a Fallout game. The comedy is very Borderlands, and the action sequences and the looting and shit is very, very Fallout. I dig it. Two rollers, 1 intel, and that key is what I've gotten in the last 6 hits. Oh, of the new black room on labs. You let your ADHD predict. I cannot stop it, dude. When I'm watching shows or reading books or watching movies, it goes crazy. And I just have to keep it to myself because my wife hates when I do it. Especially because I'm usually right. Just be watching someone and be like, I bet this is where they're sending this part of the story, and then sure enough that's what happens, and then I'm like, I wish I hadn't have guessed that. I wish I would have been a little bit more surprised. But I guess that's what I get for being raised by a cop and having a good sense of deduction. Looted that guy. Any tripwires up here? Yes, no? Sure doesn't seem like it. It's 26. Where do we got exfil? UN roadblock. We have northern UN roadblock. Let's go see if the car's up, I guess. 0 for 2 on woods. 0 for 4 on, 0 for 5 on shoreline. And then we ran into the goons, so we left shoreline. Fucking Parmesan. At least it's been relatively... We've had a couple of spicy raids, but at least they've been... Oh, car's up. Okay. At least they've been relatively quiet raids so that we can just get out safely, not die. Sit in a bush for 6 minutes in-game time, get bad karma. Does that actually work in PvE? We could try. Can most definitely try. Do I have to be in a bush or can I just sit still somewhere? Can I go back into the bunker and just sit still? It's a bush, I think? Okay. Shit. $13.52 right now. Let's see what happens at 14 even. Or by 14 even. When the ADD kicks in and you resolve the end before the end, you become bored. Yeah, I mean, I'm still, like, even when I predict stuff like that in shows or in Dungeon Crawler Carl, like, I still enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. But it takes away a little bit of the element of surprise. New black safe in the room. I've consistently gotten Bitcoins in there, but I guess I'm just lucky. All right, that's 6 minutes in game time. People say HHS 1 is still bugged when full auto fire, but BSG says they fixed it on 1.0. Is this true? Because I'm new and still learning this game. I've not tried an HHS 1 in a while, Patheus, but I thought that it was fixed. I can go buy one and once I get out of this raid, I can go buy one and test it in the hideout for you. You listening to the audiobook? Yeah. Wifey's got copies of the physical, like the first 3 or 4 books. But she thought, because of the way that my brain is, that I would enjoy it more in the audiobook. And I have. Jeff Hayes doing the narration has been really good. Depends on your FOV. Oh, okay. All right, it's been like 15 minutes in game. Amazing narrator. Yeah, he did a really good job. Even when he does... Ooh, push. No Parmesan. I think my FOV is 63, so we could go test it after this raid. The 3x works on all FOV, but the 1x is bugged. The higher FOV, the higher you have to aim. Oh, the actual where it sends the bullets is bugged. Oh, okay. Because I remember for forever, that part was fine, but the sight itself, when you zoomed in, it would vibrate on screen. It was very annoying to look at. And I think they fixed that part, but it seems like in fixing that, they fucked up the site registration. Am I hearing extra footsteps? Couldn't hear shit with the BTR, but it sounded like there were more footsteps. I don't know. Let's just bounce. It's reverse now? Okay, got it. Good to know. Listening to a series called Mage Tank. The narrator is very good for that series too. Is that more lit RPG, Brutal? Lit RPG might be my new shit. I also have the first 3 books of the Expanse series sitting next to me that I've read part of the first one and then never finished, and I really need to finish those. The Expanse is like one of my favorite universes ever. Very lit RPG? Okay. Because Dungeon Crawler Carl is the first book I've ever read that was true lit RPG, and I'm very thoroughly enjoying it. I think there was footsteps running up to me right at the end. That might have been him. I've had him push me at the car there before. Sneaky little fucker. No dice. It used to be like a month or 2 ago when I was doing all the fucking runs to the bunker for the Lightkeeper task. It used to be that the fucking Parmesan, he would lay his traps outside like every raid. Oh, poopy diaper. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see the HHS. Right. Restock stim before I forget. Oh yeah, I got a Bitcoin out of that right. I forgot. That's cool. HHS, let's see here. I would assume it doesn't matter which color, so. Where's the black one? Let's see. Oh, get the tan one is cheaper? Ah, doesn't matter. No big deal. Money's just money. All right, my FOV is at what? Where is the FOV now? Oh, 63. Okay, I'm at 63. All right, dead center mass. That's right on target at the back wall there. That is off. The unmagnified is off. Magnified, it's right on target. That's a little bit low. Yeah, it's shooting low. Yeah, look at how low that is. That's closer. Yeah, it shoots a little low. So, there you go. It's still bugged. Oh, I don't have any water filters, whatever. I'll have to do that later. Or we'll do it right now, because I forgot about the FP100. Actually, it's probably not worth it putting an FP100 in. I'm not going to be playing a ton tonight. Because I don't want to risk dying. Not that. You. Alright. Good time for at least a couple more. 2 or 3 more raids. So let's get in there and get after it. Back to woods. Hopefully we get Parmesan this time. Close target shooting low is sight over bore. Even when I aimed at the, at least it seemed like when I aimed at the far target, like the 30-40 meter target, it was still a little low, but I guess that could still be height over bore. I don't know. Crimson Desert is on my wish list. Just over a month until my birthday. I hope Lisa is listening. Or maybe I'll win the lottery before then. I hope she is too. Does she know to look at your wish lists, like your Amazon or your Steam wish lists? Hope it goes on sale. I bet it will. Awkward timing for it to release right as the Steam spring sale starts. I really didn't want to buy my second Tarkov account on Steam, but now there's a fucking Steam sale where I could save 20 bucks off of getting standard edition and PvE. So it's like, fuck, what do I do? Want it, but I'm not wanting to spend 70 bucks. Yeah, it's a big pill to swallow these days, especially with gas prices going fucking crazy. World's crazy right now. Ah, okay. Right now it's tank of gas or food on the table or a video game. Yeah, there's no both right now. Especially for you in California. Holy fuck. Bought Pocopia for my wife. She ain't cheap. Did you guys already have a Switch 2? We would have bought it already for Rachel, but we don't have a Switch 2. We gotta find a decent payment plan for it. Alright. First raid after opening the hideout. And something's dying to the out-of-bounds sniper. That's good. My game's very fucking stuttery, so that's cool. Yeah, I gotta split that between food and gas, unfortunately. Yeah, dude. Is it up around like $8 or $9 where you are right now, Del? Gas? Somehow it hasn't hit Arizona too hard yet, but we're up over $4. Got a Switch 2 when Pokemon ZA came out. Wanted to get one before prices inevitably go up. That's smart, honestly, yeah. Very smart. It's kind of why I feel, similar reason is why I feel like I should figure out a way to get one for Rachel sooner rather than later, because the prices are undoubtedly going to continue going up. I want to get one while it's still like 500 bucks rather than when it's 600 or 700. Highest I've seen near me is 470. The highest, just a little, like 15-20 minutes away from us, the highest I've seen so far is it was like 425, and then close to us it's still just under 4, so it's not terrible yet. It's 379 here. Oh goddamn, I'm jealous of that. It's close to what our prices are, and I think the last time I got gas it was like 398. It's not terrible, but certainly makes me feel real old and really miss when I was in high school and I would complain about gas prices because it was $1.48 and I didn't have enough money to fill up my tank, so I could only put in small amounts of gas at a time. How about that shit, dude? I was alive when gas was close to $1 a gallon. That shit'll make you feel old. Old ass remembers when it went over $1 a gallon and we were pissed? Yeah, dude. I remember that shit. Gonna be 37 this year? I just turned 37 this year. Back in October. I guess technically of last year. I am an oldge. Probably need to restart the game and client. Yeah. I knew I did, and I just didn't out of laziness before this raid. It's okay. I still have this shitty site on. All right, good. Fuck, excuse me. Trash key. This is going to be a quick reset. Because I've got the wrong damn sight on. APM rounds, cool. Not a caliber I literally ever use. Remember when high grade was 89 cents? Dude, yeah. We're old, chat. We're old. Took you this long to see the site was still there? Yeah, I was looking at the environment in front of me and looking for movement and just talking to you guys. Did not pay attention to what was on my gun at all. I just always have a razor, so I never even think about it. Never even question that there would be something different. CBJ we'll take, I guess. Oh, there's SP6 too. Should take that. This will be the raid that you run into him because you have that site. I know, dude. And now I found a decent Schmidt and Bender site, but I don't have rings. Unless I find rings, I can't even change it in raid if I wanted to. That was my food and water. I'm halved. Let's take a moment, Philip. You have to do the guide quest? Ooh. The guide can be tricky. Just stick to the outside of the map. Avoid hot areas. And if you need, if you're looking for any bodyguards, you can feel free to join the Discord and see if anybody's around in our community Discord that could jump in and protect you. Died 3 times already? Oh no. Use exclamation point Discord. I would help if I had more time today, but sadly I do not. I've got about half an hour before I've got to leave for family stuff. I want to try to find Parmesan. Yeah. You can feel free to join the Discord if you want to. There's folks in there that play a lot of PvE. Some that play PvP too. $27. Car or outskirts? Alright. Go see if the car's up. No tripwires means no man. Just get out and come back and see if, next raid, once I have the correct sight and everything on my gun, we'll see if sitting perfectly still for like 10 minutes in game triggers him. No car. All right. To the flare we go. That's for my fault in PvE. It be that way. It do. Not always though. I've had some decent deaths in PvE. That shit pisses me off. And also Taz scavs. Taz scavs are still the most deadly fucking thing on the planet. Fuck the Black Division. Taz scavs. Those motherfuckers. They're scarier than any boss or high-level enemy in the game. Especially if they have like a level 3, one of those Flora armors. Might as well be impenetrable. Have to go Killa. That was one death. Have to kill Sturman. That was another death. And the last one was a team kill. Oh no. A team kill while you're doing the guide is... Oh, that's an ouchies. That probably would have tilted me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Four or five maps in on the team kill. Oh, yeah, that would have sent me a little bit. Like, not bad, but I'd have been a little bit perturbed. BTR must be over there. Sturman's pissed. Rejoice because they're all over terminal. Oh, I know. No shot. He's fucking whiffing rounds past me. There's a guard or something that's like right there. I synced him. I don't want no part of that. Coffee mad? Never. Never. I really do try very, very hard to never get frustrated at any of you guys when we're playing together. No fucking shot. Something just shot at me. No thank you. You did. Alright, fuck you guys. Of course I have to run the farthest distance I have had to yet for extract when I have the site I don't like. I mean, I can reinstall. Yeah, if I have to play with that brutal guy, then I'll get pissed. Fuck that guy. Thought about it, then I thought better of it. Yeah. PvE's fun, but if you don't want the time sink, then don't go down the rabbit hole. Because it is nothing but a time sink. Fun, but definitely a time sink. Too many damn games out there that I want to play? Yeah, dude. And now that I'm finally seeing steady growth on YouTube and in stream, now I have to like stay locked in for the foreseeable future on nothing but Tarkov. I'm going to dip into little things here and there like Gray Zone Warfare, things that are Tarkov adjacent, but for the most part, I live here now. Got 5 more RE games to play before I can play 9. Oh my god. Oh yeah, because you got the whole kit and caboodle and you're doing all of them. I say that as I decided to start a new playthrough of Satisfactory. Way less stressful though. Satisfactory is like therapeutic. That shit's fun. Can watch me get blasted by you. Look, that happened one time, okay? One time. It was one time. People don't forget. Super bad. Incursion Red River, yeah. Yeah, I'll dip into that on occasion. They released that new update and then immediately made some weird changes to the story mission stuff and like removed repeatable daily missions. They did some weird stuff, but I think just today they released another hotfix. So I don't know. I need to reinstall it and check it out again. For being bare bones and super early access, the game's the file size of the game, I feel like it needs to be optimized too. It's like almost 80 gigs with hardly anything in the game. It's weird. All right, there we go. It's all good. Food and water and a flare. Can I get another flare from you? Or do I gotta bring the regular shitty one? No, I gotta bring the regular shitty one. All right, Parmesan. Not shoreline. Woods. Let's try again. Gets better each update. Yeah, it does, Jim. It absolutely does. They are absolutely taking that game in the right direction, but it feels like at the pace that they're moving, we've got like 2 more years before that game really has some beef to it. But they seem to be making very good moves. Their marketing team is getting better. Finding content creators to work with it and create exposure and interest in the game, which will help sell more copies and provide more funding. They hired SolarRent to do the AI reworks. They're already doing everything in UE5 and the game looks gorgeous, so they're going in the right direction. Definitely a game to keep my eye on and dip my toes back into every now and then. Hey, Armchair. Good. We haven't died yet. We're 11 out of 13 on Snowball. We need to get Parmesan and Sriracha, and I have not gotten Parmesan to spawn yet in 5 or 6 raids on Shoreline and 4 or 5 now on Woods. So, just waiting for the fucker to show up. Got your ass to coal power before work this morning? Hell yeah, brutal. The other times it was CERN and Lumi? Yeah. Itchy trigger fingers, dude. I have not TK'd since Principal, and that was before 1.0. Been quite a while. Or maybe that was shortly after 1.0. I don't remember. It's been months since I TK'd. Granted, I've been playing a lot of solo, but still. I feel like I've been much better with my trigger discipline. Funny you mentioned Brutal. We started an experimental playthrough yesterday. The 1.2 changes are kind of nice so far. Excited to get to chain to power and truck routes. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Brutal's right there. And C Money had an itchy trigger finger. Yeah, hope that guy's okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that guy in anybody's chats or heard from him in a long time. Arrow pops in every now and then. Arrow's still good people. I'm sure C Money's still good people. I just haven't heard from the guy in quite a long time. I think he just sticks with probably PvP Tarkov, if he even still plays. I can throw grenades too, you shit. Fucking jammed. Fuck you guys. Gonna jam in the middle of that too. The game is trying to fuck me, dude. And not in the fun way. Make sure nothing's walking from across the other side of the map too. Level 1, Mysterion. Give me your grenades, dipshit. Doing an all pure node world. It's fucking nuts. All pure node world. That's wild. So you just have resources out the fucking wazoo. Is that bean-shaped butt? It is, dude. It's juicy. People want to grind it. Just want to grind up on my butt. Said ours from mostly pure and random. You fucker. I should probably stop packing mags in the open. You know, it's probably a bad idea. Slightly less in the open. Thought about random nodes, but I just wanted an easy mode. Yeah, just like a casual playthrough. Watch bits the past few mornings. He's been doing random nodes, and it's wacky to see uranium where things like iron should be. Oh, that's funny. That's a funny way to play the game. Makes it feel more like procedurally generated. What's this down to? 86? I guess I was due for a jam. Still annoying that it did it. Did I restock stims? I did not. 1 SJ in a dream. Let's go. At least this spawn means we'll have northern. You can exfil on the side by the bunker. If the car ain't up. FOB or Bocce Camp are the only two places I've seen Parmesan lately. Okay. Good to know, Jim. By FOB, do you mean the USEC camp over here on my front left? Also, YouTube has like a 5-second delay, and I don't fucking know why. It's not supposed to. Need to recheck my YouTube settings. Maybe it's a problem with stream elements? I don't know. Sure it's nowhere near water too. Oh, the uranium probably. Never got to uranium on my playthrough. I probably should. I had just built a gigantic rocket fuel factory, and that was as far as I got. Or nuclear power. Was that a nuclear power? I don't remember. Big camp on the side of the big lake. Oh, the Emercom FOB? Okay. Got it. I've never encountered him there. That's interesting. No Sturmy, seems like. He's here like almost every fucking raid. Maybe because he didn't spawn, Parmesan will be up. Also did not restart the game, but it's not stuttery anymore. I've noticed that a lot lately. If I do a raid after opening the hideout, the first raid is very stuttery. After that, it smooths out, but my performance is a little bit slower. So no matter what, always restart your game after you open the hideout. Usually if you spawn near old sawmill and rush that camp, partisan will show up while you loot it. Shit, okay. I guess that's where I should have gone then, given the spawn I just had. Spawning at outskirts. I swear I heard steps. No dice. Zero keys. All right. Very good. Want to do nuclear this run, but rocket fuel is just so damn good. Yeah, rocket fuel felt like I could fucking ride that shit to the moon if I wanted. Pun intended. Never got super far with it, but I still have my save file. If it's still valid after... That shit was from 1.0, that's... I never even touched 1.1. I would assume my save file is still valid. It'd be really shitty if it was just gone. Oh, the mines code. I didn't know that it could just spawn as loose loot on the ground. Interesting. Last time I saw Parmesan, he trapped me in the bunker with trips. So I ran out, tripped him all, ran to the car. He followed and I murked him. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get him to come plant his traps. Because usually then once you like step out, either he's standing there waiting for you and you can just hose him, in my experience, or you disarm a couple of them and then he pushes you. And he runs like such an idiot, just W key full sprints at you, so you just hose him while he has his gun down. He's a very dumb bitch. And I appreciate that about him. Nothing there. All right. We're going to try sitting still in here for a little while. 1857 in game. $18.58. We'll give it till 1910 or 1915 in game. We'll see what happens. See if sitting completely still doing nothing triggers him. I don't know that the bad karma thing works in PvE. I don't think it does. Oh, fucking ads. Fuck you, Twitch. What terrible timing for ads. Oh my god. Fuck me. Excuse me. 1909's been 11 minutes in game so far. We'll go to 1918 in game. That way it's been a full 20 minutes in game. See what that does. Uh-oh. You hear baby boy screaming. He must have fallen and bonked. Four more in-game minutes. Yeah, sounds like a bonk. He's squealing. Either that or mommy just took away something from him that was dangerous and he should not have had. We are entering the tantrum era. The tantrum phase. So that's fun. That's been a lot of fun. Alright, it's been 20 minutes in game. Kids do be accident prone. They do. Little monkeys. He's 2, 1.5. He'll be 20 days. He'll be 18 months. April 10th. No trippy wires. Large Sag. Alright, I guess we'll have to try either going back to Shoreline or going to Emercom. Or shit, maybe I need a willing sacrifice to come in and let me TK. Just come in, somebody comes in naked, I bop him in the noggin and then move along. Maybe try and force him to spawn. Guess what I just got from a task? What'd you get? Marquee? Or from a task? A volunteer's tribute? Alright, bet. We'll have to do it next week though, because that was my last trade. Got family stuff to do because it's mother-in-law's birthday today. Oh, signal pistol? Oh, I didn't realize that you didn't know that you get one from a task, Prince. Well, now you got two. Or you just sell it. It's all good either way, dude. I'm happy to help. Happy that we could get you one. Man, that was what, like at least a dozen raids today? 0 partisan. Kind of funny though. Very funny, yeah. Yeah, I genuinely thought that you knew that you got one from a task and you just wanted one early. And I was like, okay, fine. That's chill. Nothing wrong with that. Can't even flee it. No, you have to vendor that shit for like 3,000 rubles. It's not worth shit. It's kind of dog shit. It's not worth anything. At those 3 PMCs at the beginning, and that was it. All right. Well, it is 2:15. That is the time I told wifey I would hop off so that she can shower and get ready, and I would go watch Boy. So I'm going to bounce. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for a very good week, even though stream days this week got a little bit fucked just with family stuff. I'll be off for the weekend, and I'll be back on Tuesday to finish this shit. So I'm going to probably not play a lot of Tarkov over the weekend so that I don't do something stupid and die. So Tuesday we'll be finishing. Hopefully Tuesday is the day that we finish Snowball, or I just die and reset all the progress. And then as soon as Snowball is done, we're going to be going back to Terminal with Frosty to try and finally escape. And then once that's done, then we start a second account. We get that up to terminal access, and then that account exists as the terminal carry account for you guys, for any of you guys that are getting close to escaping. So otherwise I would have had the task done. I would have known. That's all good, man. You got one either way. All right, I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything that I would do. And have a good time.